Welcome to our channel. Today we how to restore FlutterFlow backend endpoints after schema updates. Detailed guide step by step clearly. Begin by logging into your FlutterFlow account. Navigate to your project where the schema updates were made. Access the backend section from the left sidebar. Locate the endpoints tab within the backend section. Review the list of existing endpoints to identify any that may require restoration. Select an endpoint that has been affected by the schema changes. Click on the Edit button to access the configuration for that endpoint. Take note of the previous settings and data models associated with this endpoint. If available, use the version history feature to restore any previous configurations. Once you have the original settings, update the endpoint fields to reflect those changes. Make sure to reassign any necessary parameters within the endpoint. Validate that the data model linked to this endpoint corresponds with the updated schema. Test the endpoint to ensure it operates as expected after restoration. If issues persist, consult the logs for any error messages related to the endpoint. Repeat this process for any remaining endpoints that require updates. After all endpoints have been restored, conduct a final testing of your application to confirm functionality. Ensure that proper documentation is maintained for all changes made during this restoration process. This will help avoid future complications during further updates. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. After signing in, review your profile details so your contact information and settings are accurate and current. If you see an error message, note it down and try again after restarting your device and internet connection. Log out when you finish, especially on shared devices, to keep your account and payment information secure. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.